Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. If you haven't seen the first part, then you need to click on the link at the top of the screen. That's going to show you how to attach the neck and everything to this guitar. But before we continue with the video, I just want to ask you to take a couple of moments just to check out my good man Dirk at Dirks Dungeon. He's doing something really, really cool for charity. Something quite similar to my Guitars for All project that I was doing. It's really great. Please check it out and go and follow him. And if you can help it any way, no matter how small, then you can contact him through the link in the description, which will be to his channel. Check this out.
Me and George here had a really good idea because a while back I said something about doing stuff back for people who are helping me out. There's a lot of people that support me that say, well, you should go for it and you should do what makes you happy even though you've got these, can I call it disabilities? Well, maybe. And I feel like there's a lot of people there who are giving up what they dream about. There's a lot of people who had to sell their gear because, well, they can't make payments due to the coronavirus and all that stuff. And a lot of people are losing money to stuff that, I don't know, but I think everyone should be in a position to play music. And I said that before, that if it makes people happy, then there should be someone helping them out getting that stuff. So I thought about that long and hard. It's not hard when you're in a hospital bed, sleeping there, spending 12 hours at the hospital, and you get a lot of ideas. So I came up with the following idea. And I'm going to need your help for this. So I'm going to need everyone who watches this and just flag it, put it on Facebook, on YouTube. Because there's a lot of initiatives that ask people to sell or send instruments, just gift it to other people. But gifting an entire guitar isn't really something you just give away real fast. I mean, let's be honest. What most people do is they buy a guitar and they put new hardware in it. They replace the neck because they don't like it. They replace the pickups, and the old pickups, like I've got a lot of people, I know a lot of people that put Gunther DiMarcio pickups in their Harley Benton guitar, and the pickups just sit on a shelf and people don't do anything with it. It's just, yeah, it's all pickup, might come in handy someday. So what my plan is that what if people send me their unused hardware, necks, stuff that has been lying around in the attic for ages. I build a guitar out of it. And together on Facebook or on YouTube or whatever, we're going to find someone who needs that guitar and we're going to send it to him. Well, that's my plan. That's I've been thinking about it long and hard, and yeah, I think that if everyone does a tiny bit, so if someone sends the tuning pegs, if someone sends a pickup, and if someone sends me some knobs and some switches and a bridge, and everyone can just send a tiny piece in, I can build a guitar from that and make someone happy. So that's my idea, because I don't have the cash to buy all that stuff. So well, I'm sick at home. I can't work, so I'm pretty poor myself. And the only thing, well, people said to me like, "Well, you've got loads of guitars." Yeah, I built all of them, and I built all of them from scratch. I built that guitar. I built that one for €30, complete, with all the stuff I had. I built the plywood guitar. The most expensive piece on that was the top, and the top in total was €60. So I built a guitar for €70 because that's what the rest of the guitar was worth. It's like it was €20 to get all the stuff together. So if everyone just chips in, maybe we can make someone happy.
thank you so much for checking that out for me. Please do go and click on the link in the description and subscribe to his channel. And if you can help out in any way, that would be fantastic. Just sharing the link will help anyway. So if you have no guitar parts, or you're not even a guitar player or anything like that, then just sharing his video, the main video, on your social media platforms will help out in a big way. Thank you so much. I personally do have loads and loads of parts, Dirky, so I will be sending you some stuff in the mail soon. I'll send you some pictures of what I've got. Some interesting stuff, actually. You might be impressed. Anyway, so let's carry on with the video of me messing this one up.
Please join me for the first time to hear how it sounds. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now we're looking at the electronics. I'm just using all leftover bits and bobs I've got in the workshop. So I found this nice 500k pot, which I'm going to use. I've got a jack socket there, some wire, I've got a humbucker, and a single coil 5-way switch at this stage, and a Stratocaster bridge tremolo system. So I'm just lining things up. Humbucker there, and single coil up by the neck, I think was the decision made by you guys in the polls. So that's exactly what we did, and we're just going for one volume, no tones or anything like that. So once I've lined it all up like this with a couple of strings to make sure it's all straight, etc., just draw around it with a Sharpie. Probably better to use a pencil, to be honest, because Sharpie you can't really rub off any marks, which I have left a few pen marks on mine, but I'm not bothered. So just making sure everything's straight with a right angle, as straight as possible. Anyway, it's handmade, so it will be a little bit wonky, and my skills aren't the best. So using my Dremel tool, just cutting out where I've marked the pickups. Use like a spade bit for the round edges of the single coil, each end, and then just cut it out like that. It's pretty straightforward. It's not the thickest material. And that fit in lovely like that. Did the same with humbucker, and now lining up where I'm going to put the bridge, which is the base plate of a standard Stratocaster tremolo at this stage. So just trying to figure out where I'm going to put the volume knob and the toggle switch, so it won't be in the way. What's going to be the best configuration? You can, up to you where you put them. There's no set. It's not set in stone, so to speak. I have put them on the top like that before, on a Telecaster style. The lid really becomes the scratch plate, if you like. So you just put everything where you want to put it and screw it all in as it normally would be on a scratch plate. Lovely jubbly. So now all that's left is to wire it all up, which I won't show you because it's pretty self-explanatory, and there are lots and lots of diagrams on the internet to get you going. Last thing here is to put the jack socket in. Now that it's too thick for the thread to poke through, so all I do on these is I countersink the nut, if that makes any sense to you. So I drill the hole big enough to put the jack socket through, and then drill a bigger hole so the nut fits snugly into the side, the wood, and then screw the jack in to that, as you can see there. Now, this is how it ended up. I didn't do any more video on it, but even though I did measure the scale length for like 3 or 4 times, I got it wrong. And I had to move the bridge back quite a bit because I'm an idiot. So that's how it ended up, like that. It looks a bit of a Frankenstein. I had to shim the neck up as well, so I used another neck plate just to do that, just to get the action right. It's not the best one I've done, but it's fun. Do you know what I mean? So now I've got all used to the 5-way switch because I ended up with a space because I moved the bridge back, so I just stuck another single coil in there. And now I've got use of all the positions on the toggle switch, and it actually does produce some interesting sounds, and it does play really nice. But that's the charm of these things, is they just end up looking like bits and bobs bolted together. That's part of the point, I suppose. So I'm not unhappy with it. It's probably not one I'll sell on, but it'll be one I'll keep for myself, I think. Okay, so here it is in its glory, the Franken Oliver, if you like. So I'll just quickly take you through all the sounds here. So we've got single humbucker. So we've got single coil here, humbucker here, and a single coil here. So as you can imagine, this position works this pickup, this position works this pickup and the humbucker together. This position works just the humbucker. This position works the humbucker and the single coil, so you get all these three together. And then this position just works that on its own. Just a single volume, and that is it. No tremolo. It stays in tune remarkably well. The action is nice, just like any other of my other guitars. Plays just great. So that is the neck, and then we switch it to neck and humbucker. It's got a dark sound, but that's probably due to the 500k pot as well. So just the humbucker. That's just the humbucker there. And then all three here. And then just the single on its own right down the bottom there. And that is how this guitar ended up. That's the fun of doing these things, is you have a kind of a plan, but they usually end up being a little bit different to how you intended. Mainly because I am an idiot and I didn't measure the scale length right. Yeah. But anyway, made it work, and got a weird or an unusual pickup configuration out of it. But for me, this is still a very, very usable guitar, something that's unique. It's a one of a kind, made up from just all leftover bits and bobs. I have no idea what the pickups are. These ones they look pretty old, but it's just from a load of stuff that's been given to me over the years, or just bits of guitars that I've chopped about and stuff like that, so I have no idea. But it sounds alright, plays pretty cool, and looks different. Not the easiest thing to play sat down. You do need to have a strap, really, because of the body. It's kind of uncomfortable a little bit sitting down, but standing up it's just fine. It doesn't even neck dive, which surprises me. But yeah, so just hopefully that just gave you a little bit of inspiration. Maybe you could do something similar yourself. So if you do like this kind of video, then please do like, comment and subscribe. Helps me out in a big way. Going for the 5k subscribers by the end of the year. How many days we got left? 30. I think we need 600 and something. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it'd be really good to have you on board. Don't forget to come and follow me on Twitch as well. I do lots and lots of Twitch performances on there, where you might see me play this. I have played it on there already. So that would be really cool if you can come do that. Links are in the description. And don't forget to follow Dirk at Dirks Dungeon as well, as featured at the beginning of this video. It's a really, really cool thing that he's doing. So there's not much more left for me to say. And that's peace. Till next time. Freddie, he's just not pulling his weight anymore. I don't know what to do with him. I'll cue the jingle.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you like my YouTube show, hit like and comment and get involved. If you dig my vibe, then hit subscribe and never miss an episode of my YouTube show. Peace. Till next time.